My name's Omar Said Lali. I'm the Secretary General Shungwaya Welfare Association. We are based as a community-based organization, Shungwaya, and it was a pleasure to partner with Toweza Communication for this wonderful project, you know, enhancing and protecting the Bajuni language. Yeah. Honestly, this is the first time we have books written in Kibajuni, the first time in history. And it's so exciting to see that these books are now out. And as I said earlier on in other forums, that Bajuni language is one of the languages that are endangered. And seeing this is like we are beginning to breathe again. It was a stigma for people to speak in Kibajuni, but now it's in books. These children will find it a pride to speak Kibajuni, reading Kibajuni. So I'm telling you, it has excited the whole community, and it's turned around. Being a stigma, now it's become a pride. And we see it being protected, and this is wonderful.
Yeah, yes, one of the challenges of languages is a situation where older people do not transmit the language and the culture to younger people.
Yeah.
And I think that what this might do, and you'll clarify, is that the older people are likely to feel the need to talk with younger people. Do you think this is the way it's going to be?
Yes, yes. It is, because most of the older people, whenever we meet them, they said, come on you guys, we are dying. We are dying with everything. You people are not getting interested. You must get these things done properly. Listen to us. We have values, we have tradition, we have culture, and it's going with us. You have turned around and taking some other people's culture and tradition. So, Prof, this is very, very, very clear that these older people are prepared to give what they have. Yeah. Again, you see, before, the same old people who are talking the same, that who is going to take over from us? And for your information, Prof, most of the poets that we made and those we collected were coming from the Chipukizi, the ones that are coming up,
Yeah,
the emerging poet, not the old one, but they keep on checking. And when it came the time of going through the poem, we had to check with the older people. But actually, the people who did it were the emerging poets.
Fantastic. So there are, of course, amazing traditions amongst the Bajuni.
Yeah.
We know of the songs.
Yeah.
We know of Vave,
Yeah.
Kimai, Gungu,
Yeah.
and others. Do you think there is a generation that is interested in those ancient, traditions, and are they reviving that? Have you come across any young people who are interested?
Yes. We have quite a number of groups that will only need support, mobilization. But they are so, on their own, people have emerged with this kind of ideas of protecting, reviving, maintaining the ancient. For example, Prof, I'll tell you, without fear of doubt, that at the moment, when Bajunis go to farm, they burn the forest, and that becomes a very big ceremony. very big ceremony. That is beginning to vanish. It's dying away. We don't see those traditions anymore. And it's something that takes 3 days. People sing and dance, praying that we burn the forest, we plant, and God might put his blessing so that we can harvest heavily. Those things have gone. Vave is almost gone. But there are people who are doing studies, there are people who are interested to interview the older people, so that we get here and there talking about the dances. When we want to do wedding ceremonies, there are quite a number of significant aspects of celebrations that are now vanishing, or we can have them, but they are modernized. Yeah, they are modernized. So there are some people who are interested. They only need some support, yeah, and guidance, training, how to collect data, or something like that. Yeah, yeah. We have said time and again that what is important is sustainability. Like now, the Toweza, Shungwaya, and other partners, we've come up with the books. So how do we, and I'm telling you, we launched these books yesterday, and it's amazing. The orders that we're receiving from people abroad, locally and abroad, is amazing. We don't have these books. So now we are getting to a stage where we say, how do we print more books? So we have to look for partners to see how we can. And also we are trying to involve, and luckily when we were launching these books yesterday, we had a representative from the national government and the county government, and then the local organization. And we were impressed that they all, of course, our partners, the British Council and then the UNESCO, they were present. And these people, the county government, the national government, are prepared to assist us. So what we are seeing is the future to make sure that we get more books, we get more resources to generate interest of other areas that we have said, the poems, the riddles, the dances, the instruments that we are doing here.
Fantastic. So one of the issues that was mentioned
Yeah.
in the lounge is the possibility of a resource center.
Yeah.
How could, what would be the benefit of such a resource center in the community?
Yeah. Honestly, this is, in fact, our request as Shungwaya Welfare Association and our partners, that it is very important to have a resource center. We have lots of things that we want to store. We have we are very rich in culture. We are very rich in tradition. And all these things are found in museum. And many people are doing research. They come down to our places, the Lamu East, where the Bajunis are majority. They're doing research in Lamu East. But we don't have this kind of facility that we can have. But what we have said, as a community, we are prepared to even offer land. Yeah. So we partner with others so that we can have a resource center. Now, this resource center, apart from storing whatever we will have developed, it becomes an income generating project. We can link it with tourism. They come, look. We can link it with the academician coming to do research and all these kind of things. So all this can generate some little income. And then locally, you have people coming to see the resource center, and then by the side you have small restaurant for the locals, and then when you feel thirsty, you buy a glass of water or a cup of tea. So this becomes again a monetary gain aspect of it. Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. Well, I mean, I really want to thank you again for the partnership. It's really been a pleasure working with you over the last 1 year. I've learned a lot from you. I've learned a lot from the community.
Yeah.
And I think that we can do more.
Yeah.
We have just started, you know, in this journey.
Yeah.
There is still so much that we can do. And I really want to thank you on behalf of Traiza Communications for the partnership. It's been absolutely phenomenal, clean, very dignified, very respectful of each other, and I'm grateful.
I'm telling you, Prof, you are welcome. We are prepared to continue the journey together again. We were more than comfortable working with you. We enjoyed. We've never had serious, things that could make us fall apart. So feel free. Consult us. We'll consult you, and keep on helping us to develop whatever we have started. It's a long journey, but we'll take up the challenge. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you
God bless
very
you,
much.
my brother.
Thank you. Thank you very much.